And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Naz Reid.
Yeah, and it's impossible not to admire how much effort he puts in. He seems to work harder every year, and that kind of work ethic is infectious. When a player hits the boards as hard as he does, his teammates have no choice but to do the same.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. Naz Reid out there with Jaden McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at center. And for the Rockets, Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's MP in at the point. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., some adjustments have been made. And, you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
No problems knocking that one down.
This has always been an aspect of Naz Reid's game, the ability to spread the floor from three.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Fires the three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Conley finds Edwards. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Thompson goes in. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
MP against Conley. Wide open. It's hauled in by Houston.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 8.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
But how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Edwards, that's good.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 9. From deep, MP. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Reid. The 3 is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Reid's got 6.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Houston will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Durant. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Thompson. And then for Minnesota, Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Minnesota with the ball after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Outside, DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From deep, MP. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
MP scanning the floor. He drops it from range. MP's got 20.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Van Vliet against Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP from outside. MP getting it done for Houston. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Houston making a change here. MP's checked in. And Minnesota making a change here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. On the court for Minnesota. DiVincenzo and Edwards on the perimeter. McDaniels out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Conley in at the 1.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. They still need this. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley.
3 points.
Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. And if you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Mike Conley has been the gold standard for years.
BA, one thing coaches love is knowing what they will get from a player every single night. With Mike Conley, that's high-level point guard play, a low-mistake player, a knockdown shooter when left open, but more importantly, the first and only thing he thinks about nightly is, how do we win this basketball game in front of us?
Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Durant comes in for Okogie. And it's Amin Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert comes in for Ingles. Shannon comes in for Edwards. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Naz Reid's checked in for DiVincenzo.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Outside McDaniels. To the inside. Reid, good. Reid's got 8 points.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reid on the inside.
From deep, MP. He buries it from 3.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from Thompson. And Houston, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Shannon. Reid, a screen on Thompson. To the middle. A slam dunk by Reid.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark. MP
against Conley. MP left side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mike Conley.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Houston.
Okay, watch this. I would have had that. See? Right there. I'm playing it right.
Shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
MP inside, working on McDaniels. A nice shot by MP.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
For 3, Conley. Ooh, can't get it to fall. 0 for 6 now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Outside Reed. Pass to McDaniels. Reed a screen on Durant. McDaniels from long range. Kept alive. Gobert gets the bucket.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
MP way outside. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Rockets ahead, opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
It's always interesting to see what the fans are thinking out of the gate.
It's a long season. So many things can happen. Right now, it's mostly a popularity contest, but it's fun to talk about. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Timberwolves.
They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
All right, let's turn our attention to the sidelines for the latest on Anthony Edwards. What's the status, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Allie, thanks for the report. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's MP in the point guard. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, BA, with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Here's Conley, and he banks in the layup.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
MP against Conley. Here's MP. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds in the game.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Pass to McDaniels. Smith against Edwards. 6 to shoot. And here's Reed. Sends it home from three-point land. Reed's got 13.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's MP. Give him 39. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Houston making some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Smith. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Thompson. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. MP against Conley. On the wing, MP. He's got 42. Houston needs to get off a shot. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Back to Daniels. Fires from the line. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Conley against MP. And he makes it on the layup. MP's got 44.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Down low. And the jam by Gobert.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Edwards. And it's Dillingham in a shooting guard. The crossover. It's Edwards with a drive. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
MP way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. MP's got 49 in the game.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Sinks the tray.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Here's Şengün, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there, and his height helps a little too.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham, fires from deep, knocks it down from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Inside. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Houston. From deep three-point land. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Oh, he leaves no question. Now MP. From way back, and got it. Another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all